Good day. I'm the most civilized savage, and this is part five, I suppose, right? And part five of the Declaration of Independence, the foundation of America, right? And the next part of this is we hold these truths to be self-evident, right? And that's wonderful. But what are the truths that we know? And that's when things come into question, and when we can't hold each other even accountable. We can't hold our ancestors accountable. We can't hold nobody accountable for nothing because we weren't there or this or that or they don't believe us or whatever, which is fine. Whatever. I don't care, right? But the point is you want me to crucify people and do all these things because it's your truth or whatever. And well, there are some things that are your truth and there are some things that aren't your truth. And I can understand both and I can empathize, but I can also understand your truth and show no mercy or pity to it. And that needs to be a truth that needs to be understood, right? There was a guy named Nobunaga Oda that said, if you want peace, prepare for war, right? That's pretty smart. Jesus said, fucking carry a fucking cloak and dagger, I'm pretty sure, right? And shady things were happening, right? And so we say we hold these truths to be self-evident, but a lot of the truths that we know, um, prove it to me. If you have something, prove it. If you don't, just stop, right? And I think that's part of why I'm making these videos is because people are just so oblivious to the real world around them, just ignorantly blissful, happy, fucking enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your Santa, enjoy your Jesus, enjoy your politics, enjoy your whatever, right? Sooner or later, I'll be able to enjoy more things again. I've been very blessed in my life, right? And so, I think after I'm done with these videos on the Declaration of Independence, I can stop for a while on this and just enjoy stuff. And I don't know, this has been fun though, right? And so, but what is the truth? Please tell me the truth, right? We have people nowadays telling me people that 100 days ago were lying. We have people 100 days ago telling me that people 100 years ago were lying. We have people 100 years ago telling me that people 1,000 years ago were lying. We have people all the way in between all of that telling me this and that and everything else. And I can, yes, I believe you. Okay, is that what you want to hear? I believe what you have to say. Now what? And that's where it's come to, right? Now what? After I gained your knowledge, after I did all of this, after whatever anybody expected of me, now what do you expect of me, right? Once you have the knowledge, right, what does it mean? And that's a huge issue with our education system, even. And so I don't want to talk about that in this video, but um, we get the truths that we know from the authoritarians that we believe the books that we believe and stuff like that, which is fine. Of that is just fine. But have you met the people that wrote the books? I haven't, right? Unfortunately, I haven't. It'd be nice to talk to those people. But half the time I don't have enough time to talk to half the people that I meet, which is also fine. Um, every once in a while I get time to talk to people, and that's fine as well, right? And we hold these truths to be self-evident, but when was the last time that you read the documents that you're talking about? Like this document that I'm talking about, the Declaration of Independence, the definition of what it means to be an American. by all context. If you want to know the context, it's whatever the person of disbelief believes, right? And so it might be skewed by heritage and time and whatever else, and that's perfectly fine. I wasn't around when people were changing whatever. I wasn't around for all of that stuff. I was around for some current events, human events, right? In the course of human events, I was around during part of it, so whatever. But like, if you told me that on page 2277 of this book, it did not say we hold these truths to be self-evident, um, that's fine that you call me a liar. Um, if you say that document behind me and those people, those 56 people that are mentioned there, right, that show their picture and their name below, didn't say we hold these truths to be self-evident in July 4th, 1776. Okay, sure. If you tell me that wherever the original document is, it's not there. I haven't been there to see it. Okay, I haven't been to that side of the Mississippi. I'm sorry. Which is interesting. I haven't been to the original 13 colonies. Um, at least as far as I'm aware, which is also quite interesting. So I have some weird skew of the whole fucking thing, and I call myself American, right? I wasn't even born in America, and I'm more American than I feel like most Americans are. But what the fuck do I know, right? I just fucking read the words and I look at the definitions and I fucking do whatever anyone wants me to, right? Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. That's all I've ever fucking done for anyone, right? And if I had a question, right, when I was a child, it was always no, you are instantly wrong. If it was to a police officer or to a teacher or to a politician or to a doctor or to any of these people. But nowadays that I'm an adult, if I question these people and they don't fucking know, well, they go to their fucking little Google and they fucking look it up and they say, oh, fucking, I had the answer all along. And they go to their little book and they say, I had the answer all along. No, someone else had the fucking answer, right? And you had the reference, right? And that's fine. It's okay to understand references, right? Whatever truth you believe, fine, right? You earned it, right? You paid for the book or whatever. You paid for the opinion that comes with the book. You did whatever. Oh, I don't care, but don't tell me it's true. Okay, so if I'm hearing from the fifth wise man about something, well, let's go over the definition of a wise man and a smart man from just an average man. I'm the average man. I'm a fucking idiot, Neanderthal, fucking Homo sapien bullshit. Whatever, I'm flesh and blood, right? I'm fucking human. So a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from another. But if I'm learning from a wise man that learned from a smart man, right? And he learned from a wise man who 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 learned from a smart man. I might have an issue with the context. I might want to go to the real deal about the facts. Well, they tend not to have all the facts you need, and so what good is it? What good is hearing all this stuff? Third party, fourth party, fifth party. What good does it do your psyche? Good does it do your conscience? What good does it do your household? What good does it do any of that? What good does it do having faith in anyone, right? People betray their family. People betray their friends. People betray their loved ones. People do a lot of things, and a lot of oaths are broken because they're just words, and the real life is nothing about fucking words, right? The real life is truth, right? If you if you do nothing in life, right, you unfortunately it shows. And paper and life and blah blah blah. Communism works on paper. Fuck communism. I've never seen enough people to follow through with communism for it to ever work. And that's fine. That's fine. Right? If some people that wholeheartedly believe it go into a communist community somewhere, it might work out for a while until they have kids and their kids don't fucking understand it and fucking get greedy and want more. Right? Whatever. But whatever truths you do hold, just stick to them, right? People are so shallow nowadays and they don't even stick to their own truths, right? Try and be humble. Try try to understand another one's truth, right? Because we don't do enough of that either, right? Fucking I'm hearing some guy on YouTube that is supposed to talk about fucking news, talk about goddamn aliens in China. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, the Pope. A couple years ago, he said something about aliens too. Jesus fucking Christ. Right? Jesus Christ probably couldn't comprehend what an alien is besides calling it an angel. Damn. Drop that son of a bitch like that, right? He can't even quantify a fucking processor in a fucking computer, let alone like an i9 or an i7 or fucking some high tech thing, right? In different generations and blah blah blah, right? A brain, right? He probably knew that brains are in heads, but he probably didn't understand the medulla oblongata, right? He probably didn't understand basic instinct. He probably didn't understand the different cortexes and what they do. He probably didn't understand what an lobotomy can do to someone, right? And these are all aspects that, well, fucking, he didn't care for, right? Oh well. And so we hold all these truths and we hold all this so much, but the only reason why people are getting so offended nowadays is because they don't know nothing. And so when I question their truth or I say anything that just hurts them because they believe so much in something, I'm sorry. Please, please tell me more than I hurt your feelings about it. Please give me some truth. You don't have it, you don't have any context besides something you're not willing to talk about, then shut the fuck up about your goddamn other bullshit. You're just being superficial. Oh, fucking. Let's look at our bill, right? We need women's right in Pakistan. Fucking. How many zeros are we giving to them? Oh, that's a lot of zeros and ones and fucking. A lot of money. A lot of time and a lot of people's effort and a lot of this and that, right? If Pakistan doesn't give a shit about their women, then I don't give a shit about their fucking women. I'm sorry. I have my own wife and my own daughter that I have to give a shit about. And I care more about them than any other woman in America or in the world or whatever. Right? I have my own responsibilities that I brought upon myself that I have to give a shit about. So that was a stupid part of the bill, right? Fucking someone else's border. Let's talk about someone else's border. We're paying for like Jordan's border next to Syria or some fucking other Middle Eastern fucking desert Fucking whatever. I've never been there. I don't know. I can't say shit. Whatever. What the fuck do I know, right? Some place I've never been to. I need to give a fraction of my money to enforce their border when people aren't enforcing our own borders. People aren't enforcing our own rules. Our rules are so fucked up that people don't even want to enforce half of them. Right? The fact that we have so many rules and they're so vague and there's so many, like, and they're, Jesus Christ, right? If you want to go on a plane, someone needs to fucking stick a rod up your ass and make you cough twice. Oh well, right? That helped everyone out real well. But what do I know? I don't know nothing. And see that's the issue is right now we hold these truths, but nobody fucking knows nothing. If I go to Trump and I ask him about fucking life, will he understand where I have been in life? No. If I go to Biden, will he understand where I've been in life? Definitely not. Right? If I go to politicians like I have in my past and I explain my grievances and my truths, will they understand? No. Right? I once had a lawyer. He was a nice guy. He understood my situation. And then he said, well, I'll defend you, but you're going to jail for 3 more days. And he didn't even hear how I was treated in jail the first time. So I wasn't going to argue with him. And I was ignorant to the peers in my court. And I didn't even know the situation that I was in. And so that happened. Cheers. Cheers to abusing the ignorant. And so I learned after that, right? And so I learned the truths that they needed me to learn to be efficient for them, to be the most productive member of society that they could ever ask for. People say I work like a machine sometimes, right? People don't even under it's fucking stupid, right? But no, it's as simple as saying, yes, I can do this, no, I can't do this. 0, 1, right? And your job is as simple as that as well, right? If they say, I will pay you this for this, yes, no, maybe so, is not in the equation. You signed a contract, right? Quit if you don't like your situation, right? I'm doing that with my government, hopefully. I've been filing to them, right? I quit. There's no benefit that I have gotten from my government, and that is my truth. And you may understand it, you may not, or whatever. I don't care if you do or don't, or anything. And maybe my view of it is very skewed due to other certain circumstances of my life, right? And so that's fine, but people need to start knowing more of their own truth and who they are as a person and what they've actually experienced. If you're not willing to even tell me what you've gone through, right, then shut the fuck up. If you're pleading the fifth 25% of the time, shut the fuck up. Right. But if you're also prosecuting someone for every little fucking detail of their life, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you? Right? You have your own fucking skeletons in the closet or whatever metaphor you want to do, right? You you're just fucking Oedipus, right? You're goddamn fucking your mom. You killed your dad, and you fucking don't know who the fuck you are, right? Don't tell me you might be the smartest man on fucking earth. You fucking killed the Sphinx. You're pretty fucking smart, but you don't know the realities of the world. And when you find out the realities of the world, you're fucking crying about fucking this and that. But you've had all the pleasures and all the luxuries that you've ever had. in the whole fucking world. And because you didn't know, it's not your fucking fault. But here's the fucking truth, right? So grow the fuck up, right? That's the real story of fucking we hold these truths to be self-evident, right? Is sooner or later you have to fucking put the toys away and you have to grow up and realize that there's a real life and a real world. And you have to put your priorities instead, right? And maybe when you're old, you can relax and you can do whatever, right? Hopefully you'll have at least one person behind you. One person you haven't treated shitty enough to fucking betray you when you're fucking weak. Right? But there's fucking millions of people that don't have nobody since the day they were fucking born. And so, whatever. I have nothing to say on any of that because fucking the luxuries I've had in my life. And call me privileged, call me whatever the fuck, but you still don't even know my life. So shut the fuck up, right? Speak more of your own fucking truths. You want to use fucking words? Speak to me about fucking words you actually fucking know, right? And I got caught last night fucking talking about pious in the wrong aspect. It means over. It means religious. A religious man, a priest, a pope, a fucking religious man. But I was using it like narcissist. But in that same aspect, a pious man, well, what if I consider myself God? What if I use Schrodinger's theorem to consider myself God and me Schrodinger? And this whole fucking world around me, this box that I made around me, that's just fucking bullshit. I fucking whatever, right? And blah, 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 right? The truths around you are all bullshit, right? Until fucking some butterfly effect of natural variables that you can't even quantify. Nobody can fucking quantify except for fucking God somehow when he went bing and everything fucking existed apparently, right? And that's a reaction has an equal and negative react. Every positive action has an equal and negative reaction, right? Fucking, please tell me OJ didn't kill some motherfuckers, right? From all the evidence that I've seen, OJ didn't kill a motherfucker. Oh, fucking shit, sorry, right? But we hold these truths to be self-evident. The fucking courts are right, okay? Making a murderer, right? If that wasn't some convincing shit on some fucking retard getting prosecuted by the justice system, I don't know what is, right? And whatever, I wasn't there. I don't know nothing, right? I'm fucking ignorant. I don't know the fucking guy. But Jesus fucking Christ, that was a good show, right? Fucking Joe Exotic, governor of, or tried to be governor of some goddamn state, fucking shot some tigers. He's in jail for it. Shooting tigers. Goddamn shooting tigers. Motherfucker, I'll shoot a tiger any day. Fuck a tiger, right? That's food. That's a pelt. I'll fucking come at it with a hammer if I need to. Hopefully, I got a knife instead. I need more shaking power. I feel like for a goddamn tiger. Do I get to use my dog with me? He's a Neapolitan Mastiff. The Romans bred them to fight lions, right? And people, right? Can I use him? He'll help me in my endeavor. Maybe I get a spear and a knife. That will be the best outcome. A bow, better. Gun, the best, right? Joe Exotic used a gun to shoot a fucking tiger. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. Right? Oh well, what the fuck do I know? Right? I've seen a tiger in a goddamn zoo. Right? I haven't had to come face to face with a goddamn tiger. Right? I have a 180-pound dog that my 6-year-old, who's 35 pounds, points, says, "Get him." And the dog just says, "Yes." Okay? That's dangerous in itself, right? I don't want something twice that size that can never be domesticated because it's a fucking cat. And owning it, okay? And then being prosecuted for shooting it. Yes. Yes, my princess. Yeah, I'll work on it right here. I'm gonna end my video right now, okay? Alright, I love you. I'll be there in a minute, sweetheart. Okay. And, well, I guess that's it for the truths we know or don't know or whatever, right? Napoleon says history was written by the victor, right? Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so I guess I'm the victor so far in the life that I physically know. And, have a good one, guys. Peace.